I'm not late. You're late. Don't look at me. It's not my fault. I just work here, you know? I just work here. I'm not late. You're late. Look how late you are. Why are you guys so late? Maybe you ever thought about like being on time? Ever thought about, I said 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so you guys should have been here at 1 o'clock Eastern. I've been sitting here the whole time. Don't look at me. I'm not late. You're late. Everything's fine. Let's put on some tunes while I talk for a little bit. I want to listen. What do I want to listen to? No. What do I want to listen to? I don't know. What's this one? Oh, that's cool. That's chill. That's the vibe I'm going for. That is exactly the vibe I'm going for. Hi. Is everybody there? Am I alone? Am I alone? Guys. Mom. Dad. Phil. Jim. Sally. Oh my god, what did I just do? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you become a professional streamer, which I am definitely not. I'm a casual streamer. This is how you become a casual streamer. You just completely break things. How? I just lost my live stream. How do I get that out now? How do I? Click this, then do that. That. Okay, find it. I can't find that window. It's literally gone. Do I have to, if I close the window, can I relaunch the window? How do I maximize the window from minimize state? Maximize! Ah, found it. Sometimes you gotta do creative use of game mechanics, if you know what I mean. Hello, good day. What's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a better day than I have been, apparently. Apparently things are going great. Hi. Hello. Cue the X-Files theme. How do I live without you? I want to know. Can't remember the rest of the words. What's this song? This is a good song? Yeah, you know what? You can't fucking go wrong with this song, seriously. You just can't. Good day. Lax up. Tried percussive maintenance? Isn't that just like beating the shit out of the thing? Like punching until punching no longer does the job? Is that kind of what you're kind of going on about there with the punching? Emo Crow? I'm not emo. Who says I'm emo? How dare you, sir? Good day. How's everyone doing today? We're going into day 2 of Endwalker. Day 2. Glad to see you back. Thank you. Solid's a great track. Can't go wrong. Ishgard, aka home. It's true. It's home chat. Got my coffee in the brain of Captain America. He's ready to go. Let me load up the game while we're at it. And then I'm gonna stop recording. I want to record while I film this or I stream this. There's no need. This Lane, hi. Papaya? What's a papaya? What do you mean about papaya? Do I look weird without glasses on? I don't even wear glasses in real life. Though I need glasses. I have an appointment with an optometrist I really should be booking. Mrs. Crow's making fun of me because I can't read road signs as well. She can see them much further than I can with her glasses. Makes me sad. I'm gonna need glasses like straight up. You know what I mean? How's this Crow feeling? So she had her third booster. She had her third booster yesterday. And the only thing she's feeling today is fatigue, so we lucked out. It's not nearly as bad. I mean, we were assuming some like hardcore symptoms. She's had hardcore symptoms post boosters before. Password. She must wear glasses for farsightedness. Yes. Something like that. Yo, Douglas here. What's up, Douglas? The Douglas. Can I mute the game? No, that was muting the stream. That's muting the game. My bad. No, it's muting music. My god. I don't even know my own buttons. This is what happens. Okay, let me just go and check on the server queues. While we're at it. Edge booster? Nice. Hey, Grove, been watching since the old Forest days. Inspired me to build my first PC. Thank you, you're awesome. Thank you, Diddy. Congrats on the first PC. What's the queue? 21, that's fine. That's fine. Hopefully everyone had a good week. What are we, Wednesday today? Yeah, I think we're Wednesday. Papaya is the best track in the game, Mr. Jack. There's a track in the game called Papaya? Good morning, Monty! Good morning. This is Akamaru. Kumaru. Hola. I think we're ready to go. Just waiting for this queue to pop. You know what? While we're waiting the queue, let's roll the music. Let's roll the you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's just roll it. Uh-oh. Are you ready for a wonderful stream? Hello? My name is Krojak. Crap, I can't even do this. Oh! Skip it. I'm already in the game. So the problem is, I've got the audio for that all on the same. The audio of the intro is on the same audio stream as my gameplay audio. So I need to fix that. That'll be need to fix in a future day. Where we last left our hero. We were talking to Thancred here. We went with the boys. We decided to go with the boys in the last stream to decide on the two paths we had to go. I broke a thing. I'm sorry. I'll fix it for the next stream. You will not have that issue in the future. Congrats on Facebook. Thanks. Yeah, the Facebook deal has definitely made a huge difference. I took a couple risks with the Facebook deal. I took some risks regarding style of content on the Crow channel. And the style of content risk was a poor decision. Didn't work as well as I was hoping. So I've taken my editors and I've thrown their content on a brand new channel because the content I wanted to do was not working on my current gaming channel called Crow. My audience was having none of it. And because of that, no sense like beating your head against the wall until you turn to a bloody pulp. I said, screw it. I've got two exceptionally skilled editors who are very good at their job, who have a great finger on the pulse of memes. I'm going to take their talents as well as my experience, and I'm going to aim them at a brand new channel. So that's what I did. My editors are now making Roblox content on a Roblox channel called Crowblocks. Yep. Mrs. Crow told me to do it. She told me to name it Crowblocks, and I was like, fine. I will name it Crowblocks. So it's a brand new Crowblocks channel. All the Crowblocks videos are going on there. So I have editors doing the Crowbox channel, and I'm making videos on the Crow channel, and I'm streaming with you guys. Got 3 things on the go right now. Used to have 4, but I scrapped the 4th one. The 4th one wasn't worth my time. It was the fourth YouTube channel was really easy to do, but like the rate of pay, the CPMs were abysmal. So I was like, I'm not doing all this work for these garbage CPMs. So here we are. You missed the outro? I think I still have it, but I need to fix it. Here, let me check. Yep, I still have it, but it's the wrong kind. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix the outro. So what do we do on Facebook? YouTube videos. They wanted me... Mundi! What is this? What? Are these wings? Archangel wings? Is this for real, Mundi? Hold on. Is it a mount? Don't tell me they're mounts. I'll use them. Are they mounts, Mundi? No. There's only one Final Fantasy 14 song I don't like, and that is Hopper Stopper. Are those mounts? Chat. They're fashion accessories. They use the same slot as a parasol. Since when does a parasol use slots? So where do I go about accessing the fashion accessories? Damn, those are expensive. Moonty! Moonty, those are expensive, dude. What are you doing? Why would you do something like that? Didn't you? You're the dude that sent me one of my favorite mountains, a giant orange gangly dude. Moonty. Like my sugar daddy. What was Poutine? It wasn't Poutine. Character fashion accessories? Thank you. Character. Profile class jobs reputation. Did for all FC mates. Thank you, Moonty. You're far too kind. Fearless. Glamour. Recommended. Or is it down here? Oh, it's probably down here. Yeah, it's down here. I'm just silly. Fashion, accessories. I want to put on the Archangel wings. Oh, dude! Oh, pixie wings. Hey. we're going with the Archangel wings. These things are just beautiful, man. These things are just beautiful. Oh my god, dude. Oh. That's cool. Jump? Oh, dude, they even fly. They even flap. Oh, I'm just gonna jump everywhere. I'm just gonna jump everywhere. I'm never gonna stop jumping. That's just so cool. That's sick. And do they look wet because of the rain? I think they're wet because of the. That's so cool. You can't do much with fast accessories, but jump? That's too bad. That's okay. They're still beautiful. I've seen your drop 8 times in maps and lost the roll every time, so I got irritated and bought them on the market board last night for 900k. These are 900k? Jeez. Jeez. Not as expensive as Pixie. The Pixie wings are more expensive. See, I would put the money. I would have thought the Archangel wings were way more expensive, but then again, that could be due to drop rates and stuff. On the flip side, a lot of women play this game, which is not surprising. So the Pixie wings I could see could be of interest to many women. So I could definitely see that. Who are much more interested in fashion generally than men generally. They're metallic. Oh, it's even cooler. Metal wings. All right, let's play. It's not a thankard. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust. Yeah, thankard. Where do my wings go? The wings should stay there. They should stay there. And Moonty, I agree, the wings should be mounts. I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth the lunar primal. Business as usual for the thalassocracy. Now my wings are gone. So I would have to keep clicking the wings over and over and over to summon them over and over and over. They don't stay. I wish they were more like a cosmetic as opposed to just a fashion accessory, right? Right, so I can activate them, and then I talk to a Stinian, and they're gone. That's okay. They're really cool, though. They help me to look good when I stand in Limsa doing nothing with my time, waiting for cues. But yeah, you can sound to a hotbar, for sure. Like, you can do that and not wait, but yeah. That Mountia fellow you were helping, he's an Arcasadara. Arcasadara. I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing that. I'll need to hear it in game once to get the enunciation and pronunciation properly. Apparently, it is almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, it does stand to reason that Arca Sodara would be the primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. So their faith, i.e. their ether, is very powerful. We better go after him. Something lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kral's acquaintance, incidentally. Of course. Best for G-pose? Oh, hell yeah. Be sick for G-pose. I would rather than being like a flying mount to operate in the same function. I would love flying wing mounts. I would never use another mount. Give me dragon wings? Done. Or no, give me phoenix wings. Done. The phoenix is my favorite mythical creature. Play Monster Rancher 2. I was a kid. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. They're gonna follow me, boys. Yeah, I'll meet them there. I mean, the following mechanic is nice and all, but I don't want it to be overused. Is that Moonty? No, Squeegee. I don't want it to be overused. You know what I mean? Oh, that music is so fantastic. That music is. Oh. It's good. Tracy, hi, welcome back. Welcome back. You do not see Mantia nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. So, from what I have gathered from people's non-spoiler opinions on Endwalker, there is very little combat in the MSQ. And quite frankly, I'm fine with that. I don't play Final Fantasy XIV for the combat. In fact, it's not my favorite combat style of the MMOs that I've played. I do not like 2-minute long openers. I do not like the sheer number of attacks and buttons. The sheer number of cooldowns. For me, it's too much. And I actually understand that there were previous points in Final Fantasy XIV's history that it had even more buttons, even longer and more complicated cooldowns or priority systems. I'm not fond of complicated priority systems. I'm 34, not 24. I'm not as interested in that the high-end gameplay anymore. So the fact that there's very little combat in the MSQ, that's totally cool with me. How many fish did Krojak sell? I sold 2! No more than 2. Monster Rancher supposedly came to the Switch. Not only did Monster Rancher supposedly come to the Switch already, it's also on my phone! I leveled up a Phoenix. Almost beat the Legends Cup. Monster Rancher 2. Yee. One of my favorite PlayStation 1 game of all time. No, leave me alone. Help, somebody help. Hello? That's his voice. It came from the north. To the north! Dragoon and a few others are button-heavy this expansion. Yeah. Yeah, no, overall, the 14 combat experience is I think my least favorite of MMOs. I think if I had to give my most favorite combat experience, I think was BDO. God, that game was fluid. I played Archer in BDO, so it was nothing but sliding around back and forth, shooting things. The combat in BDO was so smooth. Again, a lot of it was done client side as opposed to server side, which helped with the fluidity of it. And then World of Warcraft's combat was relatively simple at times, relatively complicated at times, depending on the expansion, depending on the class, but always smooth as butter. And then I also really enjoy New World's combat. I've enjoyed it a little bit less recently because we're adding in more buffer time between the abilities, so it's starting to feel a little bit too clunky for me with New World. But the fact that I can play a hit scan, how do I play this game? Oh my god! I'm using the wrong mouse. I'm a button clicker. Look at me go. Button clicker, guys. I'm using the wrong mouse. How do I play this game again? I don't know what I'm doing. How do I play my character? I haven't played this game in a year and a half, it feels like. I think I'm changing mouse after this. This is so embarrassing. I don't even know how to play. Hold on. I've got this ability, right? And then I've got this ability, right? And then I can do some of this. Oh yeah, okay. I remember the OGCDs now. Yeah, that was awkward. I can summon Frey. Yeah, I can summon Frey. Okay, OGCD. I have 2 lunges. Sick. Oh, and then I got a resource spender. Right. Okay. Gotta use that Final Fantasy 14 mouse. Just spam potions. That's how you kill things. Spam potions. That's how you do it, chat. You just keep shoving potions down their throat until they die. Alright, I've got my mouse. Okay, so I got, yeah, F1, F2, F3, yeah. OGCDs are V, Z, R, and X, right, carbon spit. T was a pull. And then I've got F4 was the MB spender. F5 was the rage spender. Rage is built through combat. And then I've got defensive, all the defensives. And then I've got, where are my offensives? Q, E, and G. E is, spend blood for free, right. G is increase blood gauge quickly, restore MP, right. F is the best defensive cooldown in the game. Q is Frey. And then these are AoE blood spenders. AoE mana spender, AoE blood spender, single target mana spender, single target blood spender, F1 and F2, AoE. That's Shift F1. Shift F1 into Shift F2. I think there's going to be a Shift F3 down the road. What's up, my J? I'm mid-30s, but a high-end raider, so I'm okay. Keeps my brain active. Yeah, I'd rather spend my mid-30 brain cells on making YouTube videos than spending my mid-30s brain cells on learning 2-minute long rotations. No thanks. Oh, man. She's a clicker? I'm offended, personally, at myself being a clicker. I do not judge others. That is one thing about me. I don't judge anybody, because I don't give a flying fuck about anyone else. So I'm not sitting here judging anyone for anything. I don't give a fuck. I'm more focused on myself, and I cringe at myself thinking about being a clicker. So, 86 Salt and Darkness. Is that a second? All enemies standing in the corrupted patch of salted earth take additional... Is it a passive? No, it's a cast. Cannot be assigned to a hotbar. Is it an upgradable version of salted earth? 20-second cooldown. 90-second cooldown. Interesting. Reduces damage taken by a party member or self by 10%. Ooh, that's a nice little ability. You guys are clickers? What are you guys doing? You guys are nuts. How could you click? Any more roll abilities? Traits? Here we go. Enhance Unmend. Reduces cast. Recast them a flung buff. Executed Unmend on most targets? Isn't Unmend the pull? So you're saying the ranged ability, if I ever feel like using the ranged ability... Oh, so let's say there's a fight in a dungeon, and I can't physically get close to the boss because of an AoE or whatever. I can cast an Unmend or two, depending on the boss fight or the situation, and that will drop the cooldown on my gap closer. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Increase the potency of blah, 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 blah. Okay. Increase the potency attacks dealt by your dude. Okay. Upgrades Flood of Shadow executed by your dude to Shadowbringer. Okay, cool. Once you cast Salt of Earth, it becomes Salt of Darkness to do the explosion. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just watch a video on the abilities later on down the road. I just want to make sure I know how to play this game. I'm not completely stupid, you know what I mean? I got all the right abilities going on. Hey, while you're here, hit the like button. Chat, we're at 37 likes. Get to 50. You can do it. Hi, Telothar. Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? We're here to save you, big boy. I see you found him in time. It's going to take me a year to finish this expansion. You and your friends came to look for me. I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest, think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the blah 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 were being targeted. I need a cutscene. Voice acted cutscene. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others. But fishing is all we know. The ocean, all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. Prithee unto thee, I say thusly. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Creepy music. Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. So, they're using these particular creatures on purpose because of their religious faith and fervor. And the creatures that these towers are spewing out happen to have an unsettling resemblance to their divinities. So that strong divine tie is hopefully, in the eyes of the tower, the people in charge of the tower, creating strong semi-divine monstrosities. Dude, is that a camel? It's an elephant, man! It's an elephant, man. Yo, 55 likes. Good job, guys. Also, before I forget, jump into the Discord server so you know whenever we go live. I do not have a set schedule. I'm a YouTuber first and foremost with multiple YouTube channels who does like to stream from time to time. So you don't miss any streams, jump in the Discord server so you never miss a stream. I'm just waiting for it to pop up so I can pin it. There it is. And everyone say hello to none other than the fabulous Krusty, aka I am Krusty, who is probably the funniest, one of the funniest YouTubers I've ever watched. I love his stuff. Yo, what was I watching? I was watching Krusty play Blade and Sorcery, and there's this giant fiery orb in the sky that he basically roleplayed out to be this evil divinity, and he's sacrificing things to it and stuff. It's Krusty. It's Krusty being Krusty. For that reason, someone taken to calling the tower Zot, House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we will learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish? Well, we did. But to answer your question, yes, of course, we will gladly tell you about our gods. I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good gods-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge and fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to that name that I can't pronounce? Wonderful! Just follow the road west and down the hill. Can't miss it. Sounds like a plan. Moonsy, the job will be fine. The job will be fine. I'll figure it out. You hit the 1, you hit the 2, you hit the 3, you weave in the OGCDs. I'm playing a Dark Knight. Not that complicated. The rotations are easy. Obviously I don't, because I'm literally in the first tiny small bit of the expansion, but the purpose of the towers. What's their goal? Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting the false gods, like as not I. As you said, we would do well to study their religious traditions. We'll find out. Chat, answer me this question 3. Actually, question 1. There's only one question. Which job has been your favorite so far in the expansion? Because I imagine a few of you have leveled up more than one job to 90 by now. Which one has been your favorite? Which one has tickled your fancy the most? I might do multiple jobs through 90. I don't know. We'll see. I know the story is going to hook me. I don't know how much the MMO portion of the game is going to hook me, right? Because I really love the MMO-ness of New World. So in terms of my favorite, hey, crap is 8th occurrence. Crust is Dragonborn. Of course you would. Of course you would. Paladin, Gunbreaker, a lot of tanks. Dancers. A lot of dancers. Some bards. More than a few bards. Bard is most improved. Very nice. Monk feels good. Oh yeah, the Summoner with the insane amount of changes. I forgot about that. I legit forgot about that. Oh yeah. Myself and everyone else was curious about the Summoner ever since those changes. Shit. What's up, Dad? Good. Tanking is satisfying. Nice. Summoner is super mobile? I never expected Summoner to be mobile. When I think of a mobile ranged DPS, I think of the Bard, right? Or I think of the Dancer. I would never think of the Summoner. Name means white beach. Show yourself around. Talk to some random people. Summoner's 3rd new class. It really does kind of feel like a 3rd new class. You know what I mean? It feels like a 3rd new class. Our isle is but home to many gods. So they're monotheistic and polytheist. They're polytheistic. 2 groups. The Manusia, being of wisdom, assume a form of men. And the 3 consonants side by side. The Murga, being of might, who assume the form of beasts. Their forms and personalities many and varied. So we're going to see humanoid monstrosities and beast monstrosities. Yeah, interesting. Summon pet size is client side. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So if you want to have ginormous pets, you can. If you want to have super tiny pets, you can. Only affects you on client side. That's very cool. Manusia and the Murga deities who look like men and beasts were locked in conflict. Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. The humanoid took up the head of the animals, or did the animals take up the head of the humanoids? I got confused here. No, they swapped heads. And then new gods are born. So you have things with like elephant body, human head, and human body, elephant head? Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Both? Why not both? Both. Both. Both is good. Both is great. These spots. Steven, hi! No, you haven't missed much. You haven't missed much. I got through the little introductory tutorial of Sharlayan, and then I'm now gone off with the boys on one of the 2 first directions. There's still tons of expansions to go. You've not missed much at all. You also you missed me failing to kill monsters because I had the wrong mouse installed. That was awkward. That was super awkward. Free exchange of body parts. I've got a leg here. Anyone got an arm? Trade you 2 legs for 1 arm. Why are legs worth less than arms? I have no idea. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll, which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. Show me, show me, show me. Let's see. This seems relevant. This seems important. No way. No way. The Mega Sisters. Is exactly what you're thinking of? Yeah, chat. My Final Fantasy IV brain was going off. My Final Fantasy IV brain was going off. Final Fantasy IV. That's why I looked at it. I was like, it was the green, and then the yellow and the orange, and the tall and thin, the heavy set, and the child. Like, those aspects just major made me go, like, my memories went pa-ding with that sound effect, obviously. The Magas. When did I meet the Mega Sisters in 4? When did I meet them? I can't remember. Holy crap, it's been way too long since I played 4. The Mega Sisters. Reoccurring characters in Final Fantasy. First appeared in 4. Sandy, Cindy, and Mindy. Sandy, Cindy, Mindy. Appears a boss at the top of the Tower of Zot. Wait a minute, didn't the dude in this game say Zot? And wait, wasn't Zot like super late in the game of 4? They attack using Delta attack. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they had the reflect and shit. God, they were annoying. They came back in 10, and 10-2, and 11, and now 14. Cool. Dude, hey, I'm sorry that I'm figuring this out on my own. Don't blame me. There are lots of 14 references in Endwalker. Oh, this expansion was fucking made for me, man. Because again, 4 was my childhood. Because again, I played it when it was 2. It used to be Final Fantasy 2 when it first came to North America. That's why I played it. I'm so bummed. They are Manuzia. You heard of them already, yes? 3 sisters. The second one is eldest. Cinderuva. Did they name them similar? Did they name them similarly? They did. In 4, the middle one is Cindy. The middle one is Cindy. And they called it here Cinderuva, a goddess of wisdom, for this alchemist holds her in the highest. To the right is Sandaruva, in the game Sandy. In 4 was Sandy. So this is going to be Mindaruva, the goddess of wealth. She counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Mindaruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts, and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works which people keep in their homes for good fortune. We're gonna have to fight them. We're gonna have to climb the tower, and we're gonna have to fight them. They're gonna be in the fucking tower creating all these things. We're gonna have to fight them. It's gonna be the first trial. The first trial of the game is gonna be fighting those damn sisters. I'm calling it right now. In like fashion of the Manuzia, the deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life. And what of the Murga, if I may ask? Hold power over nature in ages past. They were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find the images there. No spoilers, only smiles, chat. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaj's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Arcasadora. And then there are dragons, that occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? Of course Justinian speaks up. Of course. It's said that an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Radzadhan, forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. I wonder if we know this dragon. This divinity has since acted as a guardian deity of satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his side. As soon as you mention dragons, Justinian, who's usually bored, just perks up. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing can be further from the... dude, he's told a great story. It's been fantastic. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I'm confident that the information you are given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right. I believe it's time we sought out Grau's acquaintance, an alchemist by the name of Nidana. According to Grau's notes, we're to find her at a place called the Great Work, further north. Justinian the dragon sexual? Yeah, and it's like, so if Justinian's dragon sexual, that would make... Oh my god. Oh my god, name, brain. Ah! Why does my brain do this? Why does my brain... Xenos! My god, why does my brain do that? That would make Xenos like battle sexual, or like fighting sexual, or war sexual, or something. I'm gonna say battle sexual. Literally, my brain could not think of Xenos. You know, my guy couldn't think of Xenos. Literally just stopped. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. Did I say she's beautiful? Oh, she's gonna be a female elephant people. Okay, let's do this. Combat sexual! That's even better than battle sexual. Combat sexual makes the most sense. The dude just loves to fight. Specifically loves to fight you, but, well, you because you're the strongest. If you weren't the strongest, he would be not interested in you in the slightest. He's combat sexual for whoever is strongest. He wants a good hunt. He wants the thrill of battle, the thrill of near death, the thrill of having everything on the line. The music in this zone is so funky. Oh yeah, right, hold on. 395 yalms to the east. Let's grab it quick. Sadu. Oh, I love Sadu. Forgot about the house. That's pretty. Forgot about Sadu. Sadu's awesome. I figured you meant the trolley guy. No, that dude loves trolleys. He's trolley sexual, man. 144 yalms to the southeast. If I go down there, can I get back up? Are you my moon? Oh wait, hold on. Moon, sun. Right. Yeah. Funny in this expansion, which is far more moon-centric. 114 yalms to the northeast. Okay, so maybe down in there. It's probably down in that building. I'll get it later. We'll get it later. You have all sorts of sexuals in this game? Seems that way. You have all sorts of characters thirsting for other characters. That's just the truth. Who was the male cat gentleman who just was in love with He was such a good boy. Something Gar. In love with. Oh my god. It's been so long since I played all the names that is escaping me now. Runar! Runar thirsting for Y'shtola. Thank you, chat. Yeah, Runar. I was like, Hogar? But no, it's not Hogar. And then I thought Rune, and then boom. Yeah, Runar. Runar thirsting for Y'shtola. But not really thirsting. Thirsting's too impolite. Right? Runar is just devoted to Y'shtola. Yeah. Just devoted. And she didn't say no. I wonder if that becomes relevant later. She winked and said she came back. What? Oh, she's alive.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Are they drunk?
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Why would you party in this weather, though? This doesn't seem like a party.
Oh,
Music's changing.
we have guests.
That is an aura.
You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
New phone, who dis? Yep, that's a big sphere. That's a handsome Mystinian.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
Have they been drinking?
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
What? They're alchemists. Scales are for weighing things. It's just gear. They're pumped about getting gear. Oh.
Friends, gather round.
No, they're not
have them
scales.
right
What are
here.
those? You gotta be medicinal ingredients. They're alchemists. It's gotta be medicinal ingredients.
Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Oh.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
Okay, so they're collecting dragon scales. Dude, young Varshan, recognized that's a big old spear meant for killing dragons.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Interesting using dragon scales as a primary ingredient in this.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
No, we're just chilling.
Of course! You're the one Kryles, the warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Yeah, the voice acting is so good. Get rid of the old days.
Celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
That is the heavy set middle one.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so.
You recognize that he's a dragon slayer. Like, come on. Adjusting the volume for you,
But
chat.
worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Freely given. Interesting. There's some tension here.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
He just Shunpo?
Is this their congealed blood? I
Fucking
see in the
ninjas!
background?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Oh, he's been infused with a bit more than dragon blood, let me tell you.
I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
I wouldn't get too close to Estinian, friend.
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
You're a dragoon! Just jump!
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
What's up, Ryan Sutter?
As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent a request to your mistress Cryo. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
F's in the chat. Paying your respect. What happened to his student? He's gone. He's literally gone. Where'd he go? Probably taken to the lab. And a bunch of his blood stolen. Yeah, her voice actress is fantastic. Yo. Bye. Oh my god. Dragged off by excited researchers. Oh no. Poor Estinian. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world and we're grateful that you would assist us with ours. Yeah, it's not really our... I want to assist, but we need answers. We're here for answers. Making talismans to nullify the etheric emissions. One cannot go anywhere near without being tempered. As such, we only study the tower from afar and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back... One second. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing. We are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of Primals. This is quite the setup in here, eh? Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. Midgardsomr, we need you. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. than having my blood drawn. Yo, Eric, what's up, man? Perhaps so, and knowing my colleagues, they won't be satisfied with blood. Do you need my semen? But as you ask for your task, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later. Oh, so they're gonna give someone the talisman, and then I'm going with them, and they know I'm immune, so I'm the comparison. I'm there to keep an eye on the other guy. Gotcha. How your blessing shields you, with your permission, of course. Oh yeah, you go ahead and use my blessing. In that case, Eorzea and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all worked upon a collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. Thanks, Chase. We'd be grateful for any assistance you can provide. Let's give it. Lost some weight? Also in a few years. Well, Dank, I lost even more weight than this. I was down to about 198. I'm back up to about 222. At my heaviest, I was at 240. It's been an interesting winter, I'll just tell you that. Though we're back on the proper eating train. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there'll be a hill to your right. Let's go. On the positive control? Yeah, exactly. On the positive control, on the comparison. It's all about, man. That's what it's all about. No, don't hit that button. This isn't New World. Going to the north. No, they want me to go up there. There's the path. Found it. Cast a voice actor with the appropriate background. Bingo! That's so important. Like, it's one thing to have a voice actress try to do a particular accent. It's another to actually have that culture. Used to play with you back during your super hardcore Conan days. Oh, I remember Conan Exiles. My god, that is an entire era ago. I've made multiple YouTube channels, I've done multiple things since those days. Hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I have a car. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many sleepless nights. The Drunken Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Take inspiration from the tradition we create this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Remove corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will... okay, so you have like a pseudo test. I'll be exposed 4 times. Cool. You tell me where... Drunken Deepa. It's a lantern. Look at that. And try not to fall behind. You got it. Oh, wow, sorry. Did I tune? Of course I did. Yeah, life is good, Dank. Life is good. Yeah, Izzy, keto will kick your butt. Please stand back. How far is back? Keto will kick your butt at first, but you'll quickly adapt. So the first time doing keto is the worst because your body has been using carbohydrates as fuel for so long. You have no clue how to properly use any other food as fuel. Am I supposed to step into it? I think so. Am I okay? But suffer no ill effects. Hell yeah. You've been on keto for 10 months? Nice. Yeah, so the first time going on to keto, you're telling your body, hey, we're done with carbs. Start to use fat as fuel. Turn fat into glycogen for your brain through your liver. Right? And then I realized that I was off keto for a long time, but going back on it, I don't suffer the same ill effects anymore. The body's already kind of used to swapping back and forth between them. Back away. Blast me. Mrs. Crow and I are trying to get back onto keto, but life keeps getting in the way. Mostly illness. Whenever someone's sick in the household, everyone gets sick in the household. And when you're sick, you really don't want to eat a particular way. You just want quick and easy food because you don't want to cook. You're tired or exhausted. You're not feeling great. So the illnesses have really put a dampener on eating properly. Koopa! Eat. Yeah, so starting up keto again after not doing it for a long time, the effects of the keto flu are greatly diminished because your body has already written the wiring necessary to convert your machinery into the process of converting fats into fuel as opposed to carbs into fuel. Okay, slow down, jeez. And it's true, Kaze. You're allowed to have like sausage and eggs and cheese and meats and all that kind of stuff for your diet, right? But more than anything, part of it is to do with ketosis and all that kind of jazz and using fats as fuel. But another part of it is since you're eating such a fat and protein rich diet with green vegetables and things like that, I find myself being full very easily from the heavy fats and stuff. So that means I can actually comfortably survive on 2 meals a day with no issues. Which and then means less calories per day, and then which means more weight loss. It's double whammy. You're eating less and using fat as fuel. It's a double whammy of awesome. Here, take it back. I love pizza so much. Yo, you and me both, Mark, man. Pizza's one of my weaknesses. Pizza, and I gotta be honest, a Wendy's burger. I don't know what it is. The square patties, a little bit of mayo and ketchup together. I don't know what it is. I love a Wendy's burger. A number 2 or a number. Give me I'm feeling really fat. Give me a triple, baby. Triple patty Wendy's burger. Just a weakness. There's no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Yeah, so you've done your control. You know that I'm immune to your bursts. You know that I'm immune, so you're good to go. Now let's test this whole amulet. Yeah, I'm totally down with assisting you, spirit weed. It has reverse type 2 diabetes. Absolutely, Tracy. So, for those who don't know, the beautiful thing about doing keto, just to dumb it down, you're cutting carbs out. You're cutting carbs down to like 50 grams a day. I do even less than 50 grams a day if I'm on it. I do like next to nothing. So you're cutting carbs out of your life. And carbs are a humongous means of spiking insulin or spiking your blood sugar, which in turn spikes insulin in response to blood sugar to keep blood sugar under control. And diabetes and type 2 diabetes is an insulin imbalance or an insulin insufficiency, or it's an insulin issue. So ketosis and keto can definitely help with insulin and help with diabetes in different ways. Where am I going? Oh, literally right there. Have I tried crustless pizza? Why would you take away my favorite part of the... I love the crust. Oh, I love the crust. I feel like I'm being followed or gonna be attacked. We're gonna be attacked. Oh, wow. I'm shot. Here, come here, Frey. Shouldn't I just AoE these guys? I probably shouldn't, eh? It's funny, doing the combat for the Dark Knight, that's a different animation. Hold on a second. Let me see that again. That feels slower. Are the Dark Knight's attacks slower than I recall in terms of their animation? Team Star. You love that crust? Ha, funny. Type 2 diabetes interferes with the body's ability to produce insulin naturally to balance processing sugars. Oh, so the means with which ketosis and keto can help is that since you're not consuming carbs, I mean, eating anything increases blood sugar, which then causes insulin to be created in response to combat blood sugar. But obviously, eating meats and fats spikes your blood sugar far less than eating carbohydrates. So that's why you go on keto, so you don't spike your blood sugar as high. Interesting. Insulin resistance, that's a whole different conversation. Where your body's like creating the insulin to try and control your blood sugar, but your body's like, stop throwing insulin at me, and built up a wall to like keep the insulin at bay because it's just too much insulin all the damn time. Kind of like how you can become antibiotic resistance because you keep throwing antibiotics in the body, and the body's like, okay, I've had enough of these stupid antibiotics, I'm putting up a wall, enough of this antibiotic garbage. Your body does the same thing to insulin. It's interesting. We're fine. There's a couple of random dudes tagging me. Starchy foods like rice, potatoes are a no-no? Yeah. Which is fine with me. Rice is boring. Rice is a flavor delivery mechanism. Same with potatoes. Plain rice by itself is pretty gross. A plain potato by itself is pretty gross. You add some soy sauce to the rice, right? Or you do like a cheesy rice, something like that. And then potatoes, you do like a scalloped potato, or you do like a gravy, or French fries with salt and vinegar, right? The potato and the rice are boring by themselves, and they're a delivery mechanism for other flavors. So for me, not having potatoes and rice, easy. They're boring. Super, super boring. Getting rid of your sugar addiction? That too. Oh, that's a cool looking monster. Do I have to fight you? Are you gonna go away? Do I have to fight you? Yeah? Okay. Wow, look at all these abilities I forgot. So this is an on GCD ability. Yeah, that's the rage user. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Chocobo. Oh yeah. Great dancer. Those who follow in her will, come to this place to train dedicated to their dance ancestors. Kidnappers aren't likely to return soon. Better safe than sorry. No, there's gonna be another kidnapping. Yeah, it's funny how once I'm on keto for a couple weeks, I don't find myself craving carbohydrates anymore. And because right now the smell of bacon and stuff is not really interesting to me because I have not been on ketosis for a long time. But once you're doing keto for a while, the smell of fats and oils and stuff are just like salivating. It's crazy. It's crazy how your body can adapt. The human body is phenomenal, man. We way back in history, we subsided on animals, fruits, vegetables, anything we could scrounge up and find, and we survived fine. And then all of a sudden we developed agriculture and farming and wheat and bread, and we've learned a new food type of source to figure out how to survive off of.
Yes, Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
It's a beautiful voice.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
Do you trust the satrap?
Completely. Without the satrap and his line, Rajat Khan would not exist. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra.
Arkasodra. There it is. So it's not the Arkasodara, it's Arkasodra. There. I was asking for forever for a voice cutscene to figure out how to pronounce that. Arkasodra.
When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the war like Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether.
Gajasura with an L sounding R, and Arkasodra. Arkasodra. With an A that's not really pronounced.
Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hyur from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
Hyur.
It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radz-at-Han to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What a beautiful entrance. Look at that. That's so cool.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Daniel?
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets.
As an aside, person having a heart attack on keto, people have heart attacks off of keto. Don't know if keto is a deciding factor in the heart attack or not.
I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
So I'm guessing that is the voice of Daniel coming through the voice of...
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage
Keto from
this
epilepsy.
feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal?
What was the name of the weasel that Daniel took over? I'm thinking back to Stormblood, towards the end of Stormblood, where he was so kind off the start, and you knew he was going to switch, and he did flip. What was the weasel's name? Can't remember. Asahi! Asahi! That's right, thank you.
Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Asahi. Spirit weed. Sounds to me like it's some medicinal herbs, if you know what I mean. Is it gonna give me spirit visions? That would be something. Oh, get off of me. I still love this motorcycle. That everyone first learned the counter-tempering idea from in Azizla was named Owen. Ah, thank you for that. I was trying to figure out who that was. Thank you very much for that. Very good beer, by the way. What? Beer? Oh, Asahi beer, Japanese beer. Gotcha. Gotcha. Owen was mentioned in 5.4. Gotcha. That night music of that zone was actually kind of cool. Oh god. Yup. Oh god. God. Damn it. Can I go up here? No. Can I go up here? There we go. Did I just ninja jump? I think I did. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. I'm sorry. Thanks again for your assistance. Please accept a token of my gratitude. Thanks. Returning my work on the talisman. Varsahan. You know what sucks? I can't trust anyone in this damn game. The developers over the course of A Realm Reborn to now have made it so it's really hard to trust people. I never know who to trust. I don't know who to trust. No surprise. The stores are running low. Before we usually told everyone about their tempering cure. Right. We did develop a tempering cure with the flying elephant pig, winged pig things. We used them as again, weird. We used the flying winged pig things to cure people of tempering. When I word it like that, it sounds so weird. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. Hey, Caslo, Emmett, we knew Emmett was gonna betray us, and I was still so shocked when he betrayed us. It's like, he told us, I'm gonna betray you, and we were like, nah, you're cool. Porksies, yeah, Porksies. Going after some kidnappers. Fetch the giant's gall. Did he really betray or keep his word? Why not both? Why not? Curse Emmett's sudden but inevitable betrayal. I know. Giant's gall grounds. Let's go. True. Who could have known that Tataru is Zodiark? Zodiark has been Tataru this whole time. Please get a man named Zanuya. Hopefully get a pronunciation for that. And the little boy is coming with us. Pyro was so mad when he got to that part. I'm looking forward to looking through some of Pyro's reactions to certain things. I think Pyro is my favorite person to watch go through the game. I think Pyro is everybody's favorite person to watch go through this game. I mean, I can't literally speak for everybody, and there's going to be exceptions, and people are about to be like, but no, Crow, I prefer watching you. Okay, that's great. That's fine. But by and large, I think we can all agree Pyro is one of the better watches. In the way he learns about the world, and the way he takes notes, and the way he experiences the game, the way he voice acts the game. It's all really cool. Really, really, really cool. Preach. I really like Preach. Preach is very thoughtful. Very, very thoughtful. And he pays more attention than I would have given him credit for. Preach is fantastic. I have poor attention to detail. There are times where I can connect dots fairly well, but generally I have poor attention to detail, and I'm very emotional. And I think very emotionally. So the emotional moments do hit me well, and I react very strongly to them, which I know you guys enjoy. But in terms of getting the finer nuances of the story, that's something better left to Preach or Pyro. Here are Hamza. But that's why I have you, chat. You help me answer questions. Sad Hatchery, the Radiant Host. Wait, what about... Oh, those are dodos. Those are big fat dodos, man. Mount? I'm so... This dodo looks like it's very uncomfortable bearing my weight. Yes, Asmongold. Asmongold's also really enjoyable to watch. He's far more thoughtful than people give him credit for. The sword Legend holds was wielded by the... What? What is that? What is that? Sword? A deity's conflict? Straddles an island. Interesting. That's gonna be relevant later. The music is beautiful in this zone. How did I... I can't remember. Can't remember what button I bound to remove the UI. I mean, my UI is barely even interacted, which is nice. Asthma gone? Interesting. Manned by the Radiant Host outpost is a first line of defense against the tower. Okay, this is the home base. Cool. There's our battle music. That thumping drum. Yo! Check out that armor! That shit is sick. You've got elements of scale mail, elements of plate mail. Fuck, that's cool. Tail armor? I was gonna say there was armor on the tail. That is just so fucking cool. Oh, where's the helmet? Oh. That's way too much plate mail to be Ranger-esque, my friend. There's not enough leather, not enough mobility, not enough movement for that to be Ranger armor. No place for children. I'm tired. Like, I usually would read these out loud, but man, I'm beat. Been really busy. I really wanted to squeeze in a bit more streaming today before I got back to working. Joe Cat? Yeah, he's cool. This is the current high-end tome gear. Ooh. Krojak Jäger of the Eorzea contingent making talismans. Towers are everywhere, dude. He's adorable? Good. I don't want him to betray me. I don't trust anybody. Everybody's gonna betray me, man. Any tidings I can share? Well, oh, that shield, dude. At first I was like dragon, but that is a very sharpened beak. It looks like an armored winged bird, but kind of dragon-esque wings. I don't know, that's just really cool. Damn it, Aaron! Stop toying with my emotions. Never drinking anything ever. Yes, we've learned a long time ago, don't drink anything. Where'd that sword go? There it is. Looks like crystallized stone along the ridges, but not all of it. Interesting. Hi, can I have your armor? Radiant host, military order under the satrap's command. Preserve the peace of the land. Contend the fiends from the tower. Yes, we even fought things spawned from the towers in the previous expansion. Every nation is struggling. Okay, can you just hold still, Mr. Dude? Just want to take a little... I mean, that could be dragon-esque in its... It could be bird-like. Can't get it right. I don't know. Just cool. I love to get closer. Shut up. I gotta be able to see. I'm getting old and my vision's getting bad. I was just hoping to make out additional detail by getting closer, that's all. Tower of Zot. Oh, it's the Tower of Zot. And those triplets are on top of the tower. And we're gonna fight them. And we're gonna fight them. Don't go too far into the water. Yourself will be corrupted. I won't be corrupted, but people will be. Oh, this music's so peaceful and chill. So can you, genius. Oh, did you hear that scale? Sorry. I'm just nerding out. Just nerding out over the music. Don't mind me. That dungeon is dope. I knew that'd be a dungeon. Knew it. Actually, I called those trial. Wow, brain's failing. Thanks, Carlos. Oh, God. Get back on the little dodo. Let's go, Mr. Dodo. Oh, what? What? What am I supposed to be doing? I probably should have read that. Dismount. Hi. Why don't I just ride my own mount? I have a perfect... Why am I riding this thing? Unless it can, like, climb straight... It can't climb... If it can climb straight up walls, sure. Sultan is the master. Yeah, he's a master of leitmotifs. Bum, 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 bum. The boy's errand. Ride the Hamza to the... Okay. Alright. Doing what I'm told. You want this as a mount? Look at its butt. Yeah, that combat music's sick. Oh, stop spewing your spew at me. It's fine. I'm delivering it to the X location? Gotcha. Now it all makes sense. Yo! Very cool. Very cool. Very beautiful. Is there something you require? Yeah, I'm here for a reason. It'll be 73 in April? Jeez. Yeah, no, that feels good. That quest complete music feels really, really good. A sack of purest giant skull. Right, it was an ingredient for the alchemist. All the cute little fetch quests and go to this and go to that. And here I am, all I want is answers. If I could just sit here and watch every cutscene for 10 hours straight and just like hammer them out, that'd be sick. And skip all the MMO stuff in between. You know what I mean? Get right to the point. Get right. But on the flip side, I don't want to just watch a video that says, here's all your answers. I don't want that either. So there's something to be said about earning the answers, you know? I was hoping to like skirt across it. That wasn't gonna work. Kaze is 65? Jeez. Guys. Making me feel so young. One thing I will say that I really, 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 really enjoy about 14 is their this teleportation system. It's the best. There's something similar in New World, but the 14 one is just superior. It's fantastic. They do such a good job with it. I am young. What a beautiful shot. I didn't have shoulders there. Did you see that? I had no shoulders. They were invisible. All of this world building, okay? Enjoying some peace and quiet.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
And there goes the peace and quiet. What's up, Kane?
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
What do they do to you?
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we?
It's true.
They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
He took a fairly simple concept and made it very, very deep.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
As we understand it currently.
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Stidion's come a long way. Wait! Stop! You're totally gonna stop for me, right? Nope. He's gone. Wow.
What is it? What did you see?
Fandaniel. The fanciest of Daniels.
Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
Of course he knows.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
Uh-oh. In a good way.
At long last.
And now something bad is going to happen. Stop right there, criminal scum! How dare you run away from me? Who do you think I am?
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments.
You gotta stand up and fall asleep. M. Night Fanny Dan. God.
We've named it a warding
Ooh.
scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
I feel like if I put that on my hand gauntlet, I'm gonna snap my fingers and, you know, snap out half of existence.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. To accompany me to the Tower of Zod.
Wait, you're gonna wear it?
Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Can we let somebody smaller and weaker hold the talisman? Not someone as big and powerful as you?
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Midana, are you certain you wish to do this?
You see this dude with the pink hair? Let him carry it. I can knock him out like that. No problem. This is a weak little hire boy.
If
Sure.
others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
Bad feelings.
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Okay. Let's go do the thing. It's flying. Oh my god, it actually flies. How does it have liftoff? It's so fat. And the wings are so small. Hi, Mary G. I'm in your basement. No, I'm in your house, Mary G. Hey. They're picking up fruit out of the ground and cracking them open like eggs and showering themselves in water. Just kind of cool. It's kind of unique. Yeah, see? Pretty good. Cool. Am I liking Thavnir? Fascinating. The music, I think, is the music that's getting me the most. It's fantastic. You did a great job with it. Indian culture is not something I'm overly familiar with, so it's fun to learn about. In a proxy sort of way through this game's interpretation of an Indian culture fused with the Final Fantasy way of doing things. Yeet. Let's take the boat. I don't wanna. There's creepy music. I don't wanna.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
If she... If this goes the Tesleen route, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, it's working.
Any moment now. It's working.
Good.
And you?
For now.
You are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Do we have to? Chat.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance. A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets. What?
Oh no.
Ah!
Wow, what a... Is it bigger on the inside? Yep, this is what I feared. Those chains like, hey, thanks for the food. Jesus. Daniel.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
He can.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking.
Similarities to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
That didn't make a thud. Where'd that
Allow
go?
me to tell you a story.
Story time.
Surely you've yet to hear the one about Vandaniel, the sundered Ascian.
Who are your other parts?
I inherited the position and the soul of the Vandaniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
So you were one of the convocation members? I thought all the convocation members were unsundered, but that apparently is not necessarily true. Some of the convocation were sundered. Fascinating.
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me.
I like getting answers.
Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Vandaniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
What's his face? Wait, what? Who? What?
I have it on good authority. You've poked your nose into an Allagan ruin or two.
Or 3 or 4
Yes.
or 5?
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Zandy? No. Maybe? Echo time.
At your service.
That name rings a bell. That name rings a bell. Why does that name ring a bell?
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace.
Crystal Tower. Right.
Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
He was the big musclehead dude at the top of the tower, right? No, that was Zandy.
Genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments?
Can I stop it? Good. Thank you. What do you look like? This guy! Fancy hat guy! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fancy hat guy. Yeah, this is Zandy. Very cool. Cool.
That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence.
Dragon song.
For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor.
Zend.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
I remember this place.
Heed me, Amon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death.
Why have this song playing over this moment? Why? Of all songs to choose.
In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you.
Emmett Selkin, full Asian. Yeah. I'm just kind of sitting here to enjoy Emmett.
For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work.
So they put the memories of Fandaniel in the body of Amon here.
And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel,
Yep.
your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation.
So is Amon a shard of Fandaniel then? Is that what's happening here? Because it says your rightful seat. They're not giving him the seat of Fandaniel for no reason. It is his rightful seat. So it would make you believe that Fandaniel is, or Amon is a shard of Fandaniel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and Emmett's looking up to him because Amon is like a fucking towering human. A towering thing. Yeah, as far as we can tell, this makes the most sense, right?
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
Very cool.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Amon was Elizin. You're right. Looking at these images, he does have pointed ears. Huh. Can I get my friend back, please?
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
Oh God, this is where a trap is sprung.
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the Primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
So if these are a minor spire, where's the major spire? Yes, Fandaniel is interesting now. Fandaniel is a Mon. Interesting. Where is Nadana? About that. She's indisposed at the current point in time. I mean, the talisman works, right? It does function, but getting too close to the tower has other pitfalls that the talisman could not and does not prepare you for. Yeah, Fandaniel's cool. Fandaniel is Armon. And Fandaniel is sundered. Armon is part of it. What was Armon interested in? What was he trying to do? I'm gonna go grab some water. Enjoy the eye cam while I grab water. Those are your baby toys. It's organized in there? Putting the desk down. You guys, do you want to come say hi? No. Watch, go over here. Look, see, there's Daddy. Right? You want to see Izzy too? Lord! Kaboom! There's an Izzy too! There's an Izzy and a Daddy. What? You know what I'll do? Watch, ready? Put your hand up and a hand down. Oh, hide Izzy. Izzy's gone. Izzy's back. Oh, Izzy's gone. Nope, Izzy's back. You wanna hide? Run away? Apparently she's playing shy. Why are you playing shy? You should show people what you're watching on your iPad. You don't want to show them? She's watching Cookie Swirl C because she really enjoys Cookie Swirl C. She's watching Cookie Swirl C play Roblox, of all things. Daddy makes Roblox videos, though mine aren't on kids' YouTube. Daddy makes Roblox videos. Because I do. I should show you my Roblox videos. Here, I'll put this on the desk for now. Okay. Daddy makes Roblox videos too. You want to see my Roblox videos? I don't know if I can show you right this second, but Daddy does make Roblox videos. As I do. I think you want to hear yourself talk. Watch, you put them on your head like watch Daddy. See? You put them on your head like this. Oh, I can hear the ocean. Do you want to hear the ocean? You want to hear the water? Watch, here, I'll pause this. Here, watch this. Listen, ready? Listen. Daddy's listening to the ocean. You want to hear the ocean? Do you hear the water? Yeah. And do you hear, is he talking? Yeah. Watch, talk in the microphone. See, you can hear yourself, right? Say hello. Does that sound funny?
Do you hear the ocean too?
I can hear the ocean right now, yeah. Yeah. You want to go back upstairs?
No.
Well, I gotta get back to working. Hmm? Yeah, you do, eh? Is it fun with that? You can sit on the... You want to sit in the chair? No one's gonna sit there. No one's gonna sit there. Can't really show her. Can't really show her, do you, right now? Let's get back to work, chat. Oh god. Gameception. Is he getting the red hair from? Probably my side of the family. First, to inform everyone of the situation, Nidana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it'd be best if we were the one to explain. Her hair is lovely? Yeah, she's my pride and joy. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Nidana is still technically alive. Technically. But how do we save them? How do we extract them from the tower? Make as many warding skills as you can. We can all invade the tower and then try and figure out how to save them. This is how we will win the fight. The satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. Lake Pearl. Meeting the satrap. Okay, so in every single expansion, every political leader has, or most political leaders have proved to be evil under an influence. All sorts of terrible things. This should be interesting. Now, am I assuming the satrap is evil? I'm going to lean to the satrap. I'm going to lean that they're not evil. I'm going to lean that they're just chilling. But man, so often, more often than not, they're Usually evil. What you doing? Do you want to move it? Is he on the side? There's buttons on the side of the chair. Watch, go to the side of the chair. The buttons? What button do you push? Pick one. Pick a button and try. It'll move a little bit. Watch, push the buttons. On the side of the chair. There's two of them there. Try one. See what happens. See? That makes it lean back. And now if you keep pushing that button, it brings it down. You want to go up? Keep pushing the other button. Like that. See? It's up. It's up as far as it can go. You good? You good? You got it? You're up now? Are you warm enough? Do you look like a blanket? I think there's a blanket down here. I think there's a blanket down here on the couch. Here. Really big, fuzzy blanket. Well, Daddy's doing work on his computer. Is that good? Oh no! Not your feet! There you go. There, she's all good. Where am I going? How long's the... Yeah, she's much bigger than she used to be. Where are we going? All the way over here. Chat, how many new zones are there in this expansion? I've seen this one. I've seen Sharlayan. So that's 2. There's 6. Wow, there's 4 more I haven't seen. Oh, where? Wait, 6 plus 2 cities. 6 plus 2 cities. So Sharlayan's a city, which means there's 5 other zones and 1 other city. If I had to guess, one of the cities is on the moon, because we know we're going to the moon. We knew that from the trailers. So I'm guessing there's a city on the moon. Or maybe a small town. Maybe a copy of Amarant. I don't know, we'll see. We will see 264 yalms to the east, eh? Sorry, the music is so cool. Southeast. It's gonna be down in there, isn't it? Can I go down there? No, that says down, so I'm going down. Yeet! Oh, it's right there. Hey, excuse me. That is a perfectly good ledge to go down. I'm not gonna die from falling. Let me go down. Oh, games. There's a Wendy's? Yes! Love Wendy's. Let's go! Oh, there's a path over there down. Okay, gotcha. Remain close to Varshan at all times. You got it. MSQ locked? Got it. Narrator?
A vast rock squats upon Thavner, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rads-at-Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye.
the orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
No? Okay. Daddy's playing the game.
Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Those are lights. Because this is in the past.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Why is Emet talking so cheerily about all this? I thought none of this mattered to him. He wanted to bring his people back. It wasn't until he died.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
No. This is a video game. There's people running around the video game. No, those are the main characters of the video game. In fact, one of those is Daddy. Here, I'll show you. My character's in there. My character is the dude with that white hair. Not him. That's the little boy.
Here we are.
His name is Varshan.
Megaduta.
Right?
That was you.
This guy right here is mine.
It seems a shame to
That's
bring
my
you
guy.
here directly. Under normal circumstances.
Yeah, they all have white hairs.
My pleasure
No,
to
they all
show
do.
you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them.
His name is
Alas,
Thancred.
it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
His name is Estinian.
Who else's name?
Can you say Estinian? Estinian. Can you say Thancred? That one's pretty easy. You're just being shy. Can you say Thancred? Can you say Izzy? You can't say Izzy! No! Go back to her chair.
I'm afraid so. Come. We should head inside.
Easy as your dragoon. Hi. Come back. No, you're not coming back. There's wheels on my chair so I can make my chair slide around.
Your Excellency, may I
Because-
present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale.
Fantastic clothes.
Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
Everything about him seems okay so far.
I think not.
Let's go, Estinian!
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Do we have a Wizard of Oz moment here? Notice all the curtains?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Hey, what you doing? Here comes it.
Are they seeing me?
Hmm?
Are they looking at me?
Nope, that's just part of the video game, right? Yeah.
I don't understand them.
It's kind of hard to stand on that. Because it is.
What's this thing? Oh my.
Just don't pull on those. Those adjust the chair. Yep. Can Daddy get back to playing the game? Yeah. Okay.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is
Curtain.
past. Raise the curtain.
So this guy is nothing more than like an aide or an emissary of some sort.
As you wish.
Yep. Not an emissary, an aide or butler, servant.
You travel as a
boy.
to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
The voice is familiar.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the seventh dawn.
Who are you?
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted have
That
this
is a
isle
big
served
dragon.
as mine abode.
Here, come see. That is a big dragon.
What is the big dragon doing there?
He's lying down. You don't know the big dragon's name? The big dragon's name is Vritra.
What is this dragon name?
That's his name. His name is Vritra.
What is this dragon?
I don't know.
That's the dragon.
That's the name of the dragon. First brood, sibling to Hraesvelgar.
Hraesvelgar and Nidhogg.
What are those little things moving? What's those little lines up?
It is the dragon from the trailer chat. Those are telling me, watch. You notice how this one right here moves whenever Daddy talks? See? How that one moves when Daddy talks?
What's that one moving?
That one is moving for the gameplay. And the background music, you can hear the background music, and that one's moving for that.
What's that little white thing moving around that?
Oh, that's my mouse. You move the mouse, and it moves the white thing on the screen.
Yeah.
See, that's how that works. Yeah.
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 Why is it in different pieces?
Why is my keyboard in two different pieces? Because Daddy likes having the keyboard in two different pieces.
Can you put it back together?
I can put it back together. You want to see Daddy do that?
Yeah.
Watch, take the pieces, and you put the pieces very carefully back together. And now it's one keyboard.
Why do you like it apart?
I like it apart. It's better for my hands. It's just better for my hands. Yeah.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgardsomr
Stand?
I was last
Can it stand back up?
Yep, the dragon can stand back up. Don't worry. Right now he's just comfy because he's lying there because he's comfortable. Yeah.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with the dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
I think the Great Worm is the satrap.
A necessary subterfuge,
I hate
as the
talking
true
to
tale of
those
our nation history
guys.
illustrates most
Yeah, we're
effectively.
talking to them.
Why?
Because it's a mystery.
In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vritra, and Vritra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold.
Here.
But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair.
The mat is here so that this can do its job. The mat makes it easier for the mouse to work on the screen. Yeah. That's what that is.
Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vritra with reverence and respect.
There's Daddy's character right there.
Who's that guy's name?
He's Estinian. That's Thancred. Are you ready for this one? Eorzea. Is that a funny name? His name is Ahawan. That is kind of a funny name.
And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured.
Is there anyone else? Is the
Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace.
They're talking
and
about stuff in the game.
What are they talking
They're talking about the building of this humongous city.
When it seemed all would be drowned in blood,
Wait.
Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radz Athan.
He is the leader.
But
The
if
dragon.
Vitra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade, yes. And one which my family
Whoa.
has performed faithfully for generations.
An entire family of just figureheads.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end.
Wait a minute, don't the dragons usually speak in dragon speech? What is with this dragon speaking in the common tongue? I just didn't notice that until right now. Like, why? Why is he not speaking in dragon speech?
I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Now, if I was the developers of this game, I would make it so the dragons spoke English in this expansion, having witnessed multiple streamers sit there and struggle during the times when Hraesvelgar would speak. Because it makes a more awkward viewing experience as a content creator or streamer's viewer. So I would then write into the story a reason for which this dragon would speak English, so that it makes that viewing experience better. I would write a story reason in for why this is so. That's what I would do as a developer.
Your eye. It was taken.
Oh! Good eye, Estinian. Who has it?
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
Are you like a weird son of the dragon? Semblance of flesh.
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Razathan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as
Clever.
an inconspicuous vessel for my wit.
Clever.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first
The
meeting.
spear, him looking at the spear, and them looking at each other, and the tension.
I am woven
It's
with
foam.
words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
Yeah, but you're talking to a Estinian there, buddy.
Though 'twas short-lived,
It's just for stuff.
it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood.
That last name is so fitting. It's literal. Okay, can attention stop?
From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another. Yet did neither one of us bear his fangs.
I'm guessing Estinian's fang is on his back.
That is all I need know of thee for now.
What's up? Oh, you dropped Bunny! Oh no! Oh. Daddy got it. Do you want to change how you're sitting? You want to sit like that?
Yeah.
There's that.
I don't know what this is for.
That's foam.
What is the phone for?
Daddy was using it for stuff.
What were you using it?
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood,
We're in blood title. Got it.
With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power to dispel its wicked influence, yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size.
In the trailer, Estinian rides Vitra.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Oh, this is gonna be a dungeon. Makes sense.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear. Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions, and should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales.
Yeah. Yep.
I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlayan is in order.
Stinian's like,
thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radzat, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I just noticed that the spear is still red from his fight with Nidhogg. I imagine that's why.
I am in thy debt.
What's up, Butter? How you doing? Oh, that was interesting. That was interesting, chat. Izzy, do you want to go play with Dad? Yeah, you want to go play with Dad? Yeah? You want to go upstairs and play? Okay. I think we're going to wrap up the stream so I can go play with this little kid. Give Mama a break. Here. Why don't you come see you say bye? Come here. Whoop. Oh, your iPad. Alright. Can you say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye. Can you say, see you later, alligator? Can you say, see you later, alligator? What comes after see you later, alligator? In a while, crocodile. You're right. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Right?
See you later.
Almost got it. See you. No, it's see you later, alligator.
See you later.
Alligator. In a while.
Crocodile.
Yes, you got it. All right, off you go. I'm coming too. All right, chat. I'll talk to you later. We'll stream again. Obviously, Discord, pin right there. Jump into it, and you'll be notified anytime we go live. Also, follow on Twitter at CrowIRL. At CrowIRL. To be notified every time we go live. I'm gonna go upstairs and play with that little thing. What do you want to play? Want to play Lego? Lego? Okay, we'll do Lego. All right. Go play with Lego? Yeah? Okay. Bring your iPad upstairs. No, something different? Okay, we'll do something different.